Hey peeps, and welcome to Furlorn version 0.20. For anyone who may not know, there is a way to check the devlog just by clicking the version text up here, so go ahead and do that. Especially thank you to all of our patrons, of course, and let's get on in. It never decides to load. There we go. I don't want to show that too quickly, but oh well. Okay, so world generation has been added onto. There are now chest and desert dungeons. Thankfully, there is a dungeon right over there that we can check out. The dungeons have been updated, so they're easier to add to. I can make custom dungeons way easier now, thanks to using a more tile set system. So making custom dungeons in the future is going to be fairly easy. But for the time being, yeah, pretty basic desert dungeon, kind of derpy, but at least the concept works. Aside from that, there's also chests that have been added. Let's see if we can find any. Dungeons and chests are pretty rare. And I don't think I see any. Okay, let's save and load. Is there a chest out there? It does not look like it. Ow. Bad generations. Come on. Another dungeon over there. 1 second. Go ahead and turn that off. On, actually. Back in. Okay. There's a trader and there's a dungeon. Those are both pretty rare. Another dungeon over there. But where is the chest? Give me a chest. Come on. It's not that rare. Oh, there it is. I think that's a chest. Chests are, well, a great way to get 1 to 25 items, and there's no level increments like it does for enemies and whatnot. It's just purely random. Usually there's like a 50% of getting a common, a 25 for a rare, 15 for an epic, etc., etc. Just gets progressively worse. So yeah, chest. Chance to get a lot of good stuff. So yeah, pretty good. Aside from that, I got some. Yeah, let's go ahead and go to interactables. There is one interactable which is just more or less testing. This is a test for the HTTP request and sending out and giving. Because originally the only way I could interact with the internet was through just sending a browser, and that was it. It would just open a browser tab for you. But this actually works by opening a tab, checking if it's been opened, and if it is, it gives you a random item. So just more or less just a test item at the moment. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get us a crafting table. Bent fiber now has a use. With a stick, you can make cloth. It's just a pretty generic fabric you can use for clothing later on, because I really do need to start adding clothing pretty quick. The altar, you can also read the little scroll underneath just to look at it, but yeah, just more or less a testing for the HTTP request. Speaking of which, let's go into the testing area and check out one of the more interesting things. Okay, so yeah, in-game browser. Don't know what I'm going to be using this for, but this is just a test of the HTTP request, and it's actually working, so that's pretty neat. Maybe we can all watch YouTube videos. I think it works more or less, so yeah. See if we can get it to work. You can also hold left alt to show the cursor, which I just thought was an easier way to use it. And of course there's an ad. Of course there is. Yeah, it works. Pretty cool.
Hello peeps, and welcome to Furlorn version 0.
Good stuff. It doesn't really make sense in Furlorn because it's more fancy, but maybe we could just make like a fantasy forest media and we could all just watch YouTube. I think that would be kind of fun. Or movies and whatnot. That'd be kind of fun for multiplayer. It makes a lot more sense in my other project, which I am afraid I end up wasting a lot of time working on, which is more sci-fi oriented. Which I'd like to get in a prototyping stage early, but it's still taking a while. In short, sci-fi game, max mix of scrap mechanic and outpath with Progen characters with plug and play assets, limbs, etc. Pretty interesting, and for some reason I got really engulfed in that and started working on that quite a bit. Nothing to show quite yet, but it's coming along pretty neat, at least. Hope to get a prototype out in a month or two. I hope you guys like the concept. But yeah, otherwise, hope you guys are having a new year, and happy new year, and classes and working isn't being too much of a problem for all of you. Anywho, I'll see you guys later. Have fun. Take care. Bye.